So, hi LOL. As a Zoe veteran I can say Zoe has changed a lot. Many changes led to, well, many people leaving. Of course there were some good changes and also some bad ones, which begs the question, why the legendary game, Zoe Samurai, stopped being fun. We can all agree that Zoe is an awesome game, from nice maps, to various weapons you can use and make her own gameplay style. But Zoe isn't perfect. Zoe isn't even close to being perfect. There are so many mistakes developers made that made many people even quit, so let's get over some of them. If you played Zoe for some time, you would know that Zoe used to add updates, events every Friday. Which was good since it kept the game alive. But it was hard to keep up with all that stuff, since the weapon values changed a lot then and you didn't know what to look for. But we will come back to that later. But worst of all events were just repetitive. Let's take the Blood Moon event as an example. First it was the Blood Moon event where we got trashy items I guess. But then they added another Blood Moon event, and it was a Black Blood Moon event. You get all same weapon except, they were black. Yeah, really bad. And then they added another normal Blood Moon event with the same weapons as the first time. So yeah, weren't the peakest times, but since a lot of players were complaining about too many updates and repetitive events, so instead of making updates less consistent, and maybe doing a new update every month or two or just trying something new with the events, they just stopped adding updates like, completely. Voldex, where do I start? So basically let's go like this. Zoe was created on April 14th, 2021 by Ziki, this guy, and Tempered Reality. After some time of Zoe's development, Zoe was officially sold to a simulator company called Voldex. Well, most people say Voldex ruined Zoe, which kinda makes sense, but that's where the game got popular, and where the game J's fell off. Now the problem with Voldex is all that I said about the updates was actually Voldex's fault. One thing that Voldex most cared about is not the community but money. Now I get that they don't want to work for free. I understand that they want to be paid. But there's this major thing that happened this year. They have removed and reskin every copyright weapon, such as lightsabers, anime swords, and more. Now they removed some of the best skins that were worth a lot and hard to get. As I explained in my first ever video, they gave you an option to choose what skin you want to get in exchange for an copyright skin you own that got removed. And since you could get any skin you want, and almost everyone had those skins, they became very bad and fell in value drastically. Now after some time, Voldex decided to add trading. So basically you could trade any weapon, exclusive or yen bought, and get skins you want, which led to people making a value list, which contains series of weapons and next to them what's their value in numbers, and their value range lowest to highest. Well, this was actually really fun. They gave us more stuff to do, but then values started to change fast, and after a week a lot of weapons changed values a lot. And I gotta say that this is of course not Voldex's fault. Zoe doesn't acknowledge value lists. They sort their weapons values by rare, epic, mythical, and legendary, the original way, since value list was made by the community. All this value changing and constant trading, and having to keep up with every value change, made players tired since the whole game now is about trading. Later, after a long time, Voldex added a trading zone. There you can put your stuff on a booth, and people come to you and offer you something for your stuff. But they also added a gambling system, I guess, where you 1v1 in a small area and put out some of your weapons. The winner gets to keep their weapon, and gets the other person's weapons. Yeah, I know the video's pretty short, but after all, Zoe is actually a great game. All I said among the video are people's opinions. I think Zoe has so much potential and is very fun. Only bad thing right now is lack of content, but we are probably awaiting another update soon. Thank you all for 100 subs, we already reached another goal. It's insane actually. By the way, join my Discord server link in the description, and I'll see you next time.